Really quick, I forgot to say that I did indeed make a new persona. So, yeah, new upgrade, new year, woo! All right. Hey guys, it's your favorite co-host on the radio and or Lazy Duck Productions. I'm still trying to find which one I'm gonna fully say on here, but I'm back and it's not with a redesign. Technically. The reason I say technically is because like she already has a design, but like don't worry about it. I'll be honest, I was going to do the last part of my Has Been Hotel redesign series, but then it just wasn't working that well, so I decided to scrap it. I might still do a video, but if not, it will still definitely be in the community tab, so go look at those when they're posted. And then I was going through YouTube and I found an redesigning old FNAF OC video. That really has nothing to do with what this is today. I'm just saying like that somehow that's what led me here. Today I'm drawing my creepypasta OC and just talking about her because I really want to talk about her. I ended up getting reminded of her and Laughing Jack, who is a core part of her story, and was drawing her. And then I thought, okay, well, maybe I'll just make a video then since I haven't made a video yet, because I want to talk about her. Warning, this will talk about alcoholism, decay, gore, death. It's a creepypasta video, so, you know, if you can't handle that, definitely come back next time because it will be a lot lighter. So I really started creating her a while ago. Me and my friends were going to create creepypasta OCs, and I knew I wanted mine to be friends with Laughing Jack. I don't really remember how I came up with her story, and that sucks because, like, I know it had to have been something, but I genuinely don't remember what the inspiration is. So I guess my main reason was just to practice gore. So we're gonna go with that. Her name is Margot Vicker. I think I just looked up some witch names or something because originally, like, her story was kind of about a witch, but now it's not really that. I mean, you can interpret it as that, but I wouldn't say it's that. Margot here had a hard life in which she wasn't born in a hospital, but in a ditch, and her mother wasn't very vested in her life. and so she was left alone a lot as a kid, and she was rummaging around just the trailer that they lived in, and she ended up finding an old doll from the 60s probably, and from there she ended up getting an interest in antique toys where she would collect spin tops and dolls and all of that, but it was mainly things that were over 5 decades old. She started drinking when she was 14, and she found a bottle from her mom that was left unfinished, so that's how she got it. That's how she got most of her alcohol, honestly, until she could start like stealing it from others. And just to see what it felt like, since her mom did it a lot, she picked up a cigarette and started smoking as well. And now she just does that. But to be fair, she heard it helped with stress. So by 19, she had jaundice and was for sure a kleptomaniac. She had a boyfriend named John that she would call him Johnny, and she was so in love with him that she took her mother's wallet and got a tattoo of his name over her chest. It was supposed to go over her heart, but she just decided to make it big to show how much she loved him. He said he would run away with her for a new chance at life, but stood her up on their meeting ground. When she was leaving, she actually passed by a garage sale, but she didn't want to pay for it. She didn't have the money to pay for it either, so she just decided to steal the first thing that she saw. She does that a lot. And Too bad for her. The first thing that she saw was this old Jack in the Box thing. And she really wanted it because it looked really old. But the person that she was stealing from saw her and was able to cast a spell on her before she left or before she was out of sight. Just know a spell was cast. When she took the box home, she didn't have a chance to open it because the moment she set it down, she threw her guts up. And that's not a figure of speech. She quite literally threw her stomach up. Thankfully, somebody had broken into the trailer while she was writhing on the floor. And while she was on the floor, the man that broke in found her in the room and started stealing stuff from the room that she was in. And a voice coming from inside Margot, she doesn't know who it was, yelled and told her to get up and replace what she had lost. And she interpreted that as dragging the man down and opening his stomach, taking the muscle and opening herself back up to replace what had been lost. Afterwards, because she had killed someone, she ran away, obviously, but she didn't forget all of her collections, including that gosh darn Jack in the Box. She started having nightmares, talking about black and white circuses and keeping her soul there and this big stupid clown. So something told her to open the box that she had just gotten, since she hadn't even checked to see if it really was a working Jack in the Box or not. And once she opened it, out came our favorite boy. He immediately tried to kill her, but she realized if she closed the box, he disappears. So, yeah, but she ended up having nightmare after nightmare after she kept the box. So she opened it back up and decided she was going to try to make a deal with him. Since she noticed that he doesn't really like the box closing on him and being inside the box too much, since she was already trying to find the thing that magically cursed her, she was going to try and negotiate getting Jack untangled, unbinded, whatever you say, from the box. They made a reluctant deal, and now they're on this adventure to find this forsaken magical creature that cursed her and also find it to unbind him from his box. I didn't really explain the curse too much since the story kind of changed while I was reading it. The curse is essentially she will throw up an organ of hers that, like, every now and again one will just fail immediately and she will throw it up, and then she has to find somebody to replace it. And it's quite literally she has to open herself up, and then take whatever she threw up and replace it inside of her. Thankfully, magic and fun and whimsy, so it just kind of heals back up in there. And then she staples herself back up in order to close whatever hole she opened in her body. She ends up getting better and better at it, or just more okay with killing people, because Jack is like, hey, if you don't survive, I can't find this thing. It's just Jack is her magical coach who's just like, you can do it. You can steal those organs. So yeah, I know it's a long story, but I wanted her to have something outside of Jack since he's not my own character, even though I placed like headcanons on him. I just wanted her to be a character by herself. For her design, she has crazy hair and one eye. Her left eye had fell out and she just decided she didn't feel like replacing it. She likes baggy clothes and wears only those pink Crocs. They're super old. And you can't see it here, but she does have a Johnny tattoo over her chest. I'll probably do a drawing and post it in the community tabs where you can clearly see it, but it is a huge tattoo of Johnny, just the name Johnny over her chest. And she never learned to stitch, so she staples herself back together. And yeah, that's about it. That's it for now. I do have more to say, or like I would. Basically, ask me any question you want in the comments or on my Tumblr. I was thinking when I reached 1,000 subscribers, I would do a Q&A anyway. And that's for me and my characters. So, yeah, that's my time. Thank you for listening to my voice. Co-host out. I was also gonna ask, who is your favorite creepypasta? Obviously, mine's is the clown over here, but who's yours? That'd be a fun little debate. Not a debate. It's not even a debate. I don't know why I even said that. All right, bye.